number 2. Hello, hello. This is Jill, FiberFloozieCrafts in the She Shed. Hi, Panda. Listening and lurking. Whoop, whoop. Good to see you. I hope you are all right today. You guys got some weird weather yesterday, didn't you? I bet you ran the gamut. At least that it looked like there was ice to your north. You had the wind and you had the rain. Goodness gracious. Batten down the hatches. No kidding. Hello, Tank. We didn't get the rain with ours. Today I wanted to check in with everybody and see how they were doing after all that craziness. And it's not over. I know that our neighbors to the north, or maybe not even neighbors. I mean, it's people who are living up in the north are having terrible, terrible snow. Hi, Roseanne. Aw, good to see you. Glad you are here. Today I have my Texas cup and today's coffee, and I have barely had any of it so far. Today's coffee is Bananas Foster Flambe from Crazy Cups. Right? It's just kind of a wild thing when the rain turns to snow, which turns to, I don't like the ice and the sleet though. Thank you. I think this is an Amazon. No, no, this is this one's Target. And it was tied right here, and I was like, "Pff, that's too old lady. We ain't doing no old lady shit here." So I undid it and put some knots in it. And then the arms were actually too long for me. So I flipped them. I just did a flip on the arms. But yeah, this is that Ava Vive, believe is what it says, and it's from Target. Hi, Stephanie. How are you today? She's trying to get some shit done, she says. Lana, hello. Welcome, welcome. All right, you put your thumb in. Thank you so much. Got me on the TV. Everybody's been saying that it looks okay on the TV, so I hope that's all right. Yeah. There is the poncho is the Pretty Peaceful poncho, and I added lace to it. So I'm calling mine Moody Menagerie, and that one is Menagerie Yarn Big Twist. How are you, chicken? I hadn't planned on selling it. I don't really sell a whole lot of my stuff. I do have, uh-oh, do I have a moderator? Tank, whistle, whistle, whistle. Oh, that's awesome. Hi, Liz. How are you? You can block him. You can block him. Absolutely block him. If you have the ability. Do you have the ability to block? There you go. Yes, there you go. Good deal. Oh, that's sweet of you. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Tank. Okay, good deal. Yeah, I don't mess around with that stuff. And we will get some of them because we're doing vertical. And I didn't do my subscriber things. Let me go over to my desktop Y'all hang tight. You can see some more of the yarn, and I will put the subscriber thing on. Give me just a minute. I forgot to do that. Okay, let me find it. Play me some Journey or some Sticks. Those are my jam. Or some Teddy Swims. Working on it. Couple more buttons here, y'all. I'm going to get there. Y'all are going to see it happen real time. There we go. All right. Done. Made all that magic happen now. Now I got to get back in my chair. Hopefully I don't send y'all running. Yep, see there, you saw it all happen. Hi, Jeannie. How are you today? Yep, I just went to the laptop, went doop, doop, boop, 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 click. But it happens when you do a vertical live. You get a lot of different people. It's because it pops up in the shorts. But it also creates more views. So, you know, more people get to see what we're doing over here. So we shall see. What did I miss? Hi, Wendy Joe. Good to see you. It's a people suck. Yeah. And people do suck. They do. People are people. I got this like white spot right there now that I left this longer on this side. You know, forward, back, bi-stitchual. My helicopter guy. He didn't go directly over the house that time. Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. We can put my email is at the bottom. That's what we'll say on that one. We're not going to worry about that right now, and we'll just say my email's at the bottom. Okay, y'all. I have a package today that I got from Donna, Crystal Skies Hand Dyed. I have the shawl with the yarn that Mr. Fiber reclaimed. I would like to start this with you guys today. I don't think we're serious, Tank, so you know what? We're just going to say my email's at the bottom. And I want to show you guys, I had not enough bandwidth to do this before, but I want to show you guys how to do the, so I want to show you some emails that I got, speaking of email. So let me get a drink. And also, depending on how things go, I'm not going to be on for more than an hour today because I've got a date with Mr. Fiber. So it's funny, I had said that either Wednesday or Friday, I could go over to where he works. Hi, Katie. And we could go to lunch. Well, he messaged me today and he says, meet me at Hole in the Wall if you want to have lunch with me today at 1:30. Quite intriguing, wasn't he? So I could only stay for a little while because I have a date. There should be a square thing, Jeannie. There should be a down at the bottom here of the screen. It's like a little small rectangle. If you hit that, it'll go full screen. Yeah, I took a shower and everything. I got out of my jammies. No, Wendy, I'm working on it though. I am working on it because I want to do more than one version of it. So I'm debating how am I going to I should put the first one out and then put the next one out. But the first one will be with the pattern, the purl one knit two. And this hi Gracie. And then the next one will be straight garter. Or have the option. So that's why I'm kind of like, and I haven't started the garter one yet, but I kind of want to give everybody an option to do straight garter. And then there's like straight knitting also, which would be knit across and then purl back. But I don't know. Maybe those are 3 different sweaters. Y'all think they're 3 different sweaters, truly? Because they're all going to be based on the same sizes. What do y'all think? Nope, you haven't missed it yet. Hey, Laura. Liz says it sounds like it's 3 different ones, doesn't it? Maybe I should just go with that. I'll get the first one finished and then, okay, hold on. Let me pull this up because I wanted to show y'all. Suzanne is Hooked sent me pictures and she did some photos. Because on our last crotchety crochet, that sounds good. Hey, Manuela. Thank you. I appreciate that. Glad to have you. So Susanna's Hook sent me pictures of her ponchos because we were talking about that poncho. So here's one of them that she did. Because we were kind of talking about this where you do the squares and then put them together. I hope you're feeling better, Katie. And then here's another one, and she actually did a neck warmer to go with it. And that one is in solid. I like that. How many squares is it, Tank? Because here it looks like maybe 6. Is it 4 or 6? Because I've not done one with that construction. And then she did the Colorama Halo. It's 4 squares. Okay. She did the Colorama Halo blanket. I was talking about the Pretty Peaceful poncho, and she said she did the poncho and she did the wrap, pashmina wrap, and then she also did Okay, you're waiting for testing. I'm sorry. I had a migraine too yesterday. It's possibly weather related, you think? Mine was all that pressure and all of that wind and the dust flying around yesterday. Anyway, Suzanne did the blanket with the Colorama halo. And I meant to show these the other day and I totally forgot that I could now do this with my, yeah. So that's cool. So now if somebody sends me something that we're talking about and working on, then I can show. It is possibly from the weather. Absolutely. And I don't know, y'all have had all kinds of crazy stuff this year. I know if you're close to Atlanta, I know that you've had, oh, because I don't know where Cummings is, but I think it's in there where all that shit went through, that's for sure. I ordered some yarn from Donna at Crystal Skies Hand Dyed. I love her paw bags. But I'm glad to see you, Katie, and to know that you are okay. I saw your post on Instagram, and it looked like you had some sort of a nightmare at the doctor's office. She put a sticker on here, too. I should start putting some of those on mine. You're an hour north of there, yeah. So you've gotten every bit of that crap. We had, oh my gosh, the wind just wouldn't stop yesterday. Now, I'm thankful we didn't have anything severe, but here's the but, right? The trees above me are bare, and so it's just limbs, and the wind was making them hit the top of the building, and they were screeching, you know, that. Oh, I had to go into the main part of the house to get a break. I went and did dishes, and went and did this, went and did that. It would be pretty with a premier gradient. Yes, it would. Well, whatever you got to do, girlfriend. The good drugs, yes. Okay. Here's my little goodie bag. I got lemon ginger from Stash Tea. I drank the berry and acai. Oh, that one was really good. And then we got some more. These, I send these to my little guys. It's a nice little treat in there. Whenever I send a package, I send that to my grandsons. Hi, Hope. How are you? How are you doing? How is your weather? Did Ellen come in? Ellen's Crochet? Yay. Hi, Ellen. I saw that posted, but I haven't watched it yet, Ellen. So these are from Donna. She had a sale. And you know I like to hit up her sales. Crystal Skies hand dyed on Etsy. Oh. And she sent a postcard. Oh. I I can use that in my junk journaling. That one would be perfect. I like the colors. That's fun. So what I ordered were they're the 20-gram minis of the Bengal worsted. So these are 100% superwash. Each bundle is 100 grams, 220 yards, but they're in 20-gram. Oh, these are great. These are fun. I want to do these with some other yarn, but I got 2 bundles. So here's the first bundle, and it's got a brown and a black, which is interesting because we don't usually see that. And then we've got this navy. Well, that color looks really good too. That's a tonal there. And then we've got this deep teal and a gray. So those are nice. And then we have this one. So this one she called Basic Darks. This one was the Basic Darks. This one is called Autumn or Fall. So we've got this wine color, wine deep, and then this green. And we have our pumpkin orange. And then this is a yellow, but it's not super bright. It's kind of a buttery golden yellow. And then we have another brown. I wonder, and these browns are different. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. I dropped one, but I don't know which one it goes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I dropped one, but I don't know who that goes to. That may be one of the basics. It's a real pretty blue. I bet it goes in there. No, I bet it goes in here with there's no blue in this one. Anyway, these browns are not the same. Can y'all see that? They're a little bit different. Just a touch different. Okay, yes, please, yeah, please put it in. This poncho here, this is the Pretty Peaceful Poncho. Now, I talked about this on the last Crotchety Crochet #1, and I told you all how I did mine. But the Pretty Peaceful Crochet channel, she has a tutorial, and she also on Ravelry, she has a printout, and it will give you all the dimensions and the stitches. So depending on what size you want to make, which honestly it's pretty simple, you just make it as wide as you want it to be, and then you just double crochet across. That's really all it is. You do one long rectangle, and then you fold it in half, and you sew from the halves, the open halves, you sew from those all the way up to the other end, and you leave 12 inches, and that will be where your head will go. It's that easy. And mine, I did 42 rows because I ran out of yarn. I did 3 skeins of Big Twist Menagerie. Oh, the 4 square poncho. Let me check and see if she said. Dropping everything. She does not say in here about the 4 square poncho what the pattern was. Not in her email, she did not. Sorry, I did check though. Those were from Suzanne is Hooked. Now, Tank, is there one that you could recommend? Maybe you could tell us the pattern you followed. Did anybody get their Mary Maxim catalog? This is what mine looks like. I noticed some people, when they show their Hirschner's catalog, that they have a different cover than mine. And I'm wondering if it's the same with Mary Maxim. But this is the cover that I got for Mary Maxim. And they are having, you can have $10 off any order of $59. So if you order $59 worth of anything, that's anything off the site, you use code 553B10. Now that expires on April the 6th. I'll hold it up for you. You got the same one? Okay. 553B10 for $10 off of $59. And I can't remember the free shipping. I want to say, is it $75 for free shipping in this one? I don't remember. And they always have sale stuff at the back. So I'll quickly show you some of the things. I made an order. We'll be seeing something when it gets here. And they're having, oh, yeah, the Pretty Peaceful Poncho link is blue. On my screen it is. Sylvia's Happy Hobby Crochet, there's one there. You can also do a search and say Sylvia's Happy Hobby Crochet Poncho. And I'll bet you it would come up for you. So anyway, they are having a warehouse sale on Mary Maxim right now. But the things in the catalog, there's a bunch of blanket yarn on sale. So if you want to get some blanket yarn, because of course we want to do it when it's all on sale, because blanket yarn can be pretty pricey for the amount of yarn you get. But they've got the Bernat tie-dye-ish for $5.99. They've got the big blanket ball Bernat for $5.99. They've got these amigurumi kits for $6.99. They have the Bernat Baby Blanket Big Ball for $4.99. And they have free patterns to go with them. So there's some of their sale ones, but if you go to the website, there's a bunch. There's a bunch on sale. But I just wanted y'all to know, I placed an order. Okay. Was that that's kind of everything except for this one that I wanted to figure out. I want y'all to help me figure out which one to do. I weighed the yarn, and I have 300 grams of this yarn. Basically between a sport and a DK. I'm going to go with DK because it's fluffy. But I have 300 grams. And this came from a sweater that Mr. Fiber took apart this weekend. This is reclaimed yarn from a sweater. It is, I don't know if he kept the label from this one. I have to ask him. But I believe it was polyester and rayon, I believe is what this was. And I want to pick one of these. Okay. I've got to go real quickly and do something, and I'll be, hi, Maribel. I've got to step away again. I'll be right back. You may have to listen to Serb snore. Okay. I've got my chase pulled up here, and that's why I have to step over it. Hey, RT. Hi, Shad. Good morning to you, sir. How are you? How is your weather? I know it's been crazy. Oh, so glad to see you. You had a lot of cold, I know that. We're doing weather check-ins today. How's your weather, Arity? Thank you. This one is a citrine that I got when I was in Colorado. Okay. Now I want to decide how many. Yes, this one is a vintage. It's the Crocheted Shawls of Jessie Oblerock, Volume 1, Favorites and Originals. And I paid 50 cents for this magazine. It's put together with yarn. And I paid 50 cents for it at Who Gives a Scrap in Colorado. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. So not too bad. So you're on the cloudy side, but not too bad, huh? Yeah, the butterfly one, I won't be able to do with this yarn. That one is an original by her. I am wanting to do something that is more simple with this yarn, especially since it might be kind of hard to pull out. So here's one with shells. What do you guys think of the one with the shells? It's going to take 8 skeins, which is 2, so it's 16 ounces. Now that's going to include these are crochet. That's going to include some fringing. So we could say 14 ounces. Even if we cut it back to 12, which would be 3, 6, 9, 12, that would be 4 hanks at 100 grams. That'd be 400 grams. Probably don't have enough, but I could make it smaller, right? So if you're in my wavelength here of possibly making it smaller, what about this one? Because it looks like it starts down at the bottom and goes out, and then it's going to have this part here, and I could do less rows of that. I'm going to show you again. Here it is. Crocheted Shawls of Jessie Oblerock, Volume 1. Y'all are having the strong winds too, Laura? So let me see what it says. See, these don't have notes. You know, like some of them will say, this shawl is worked from the bottom up and gives you a blah, blah, blah effect. You know, stuff like that. You're welcome. But it doesn't do that in here. It does say you go up to row 6, and then you'll repeat rows 5 and 6, which increases the shells at the beginning of the row. The sample has 70 rows. 35 of them are shell rows. Oh, y'all are only an hour away from each other. I'm jealous. I'm not too far from Gracie or Adele, I think, if I'm right. But let me see where the full picture of this one is for the beige. There's a full picture of each of these, I think. Color pictures. Butterfly. I don't see it. Okay, it's this one on the front page. It's this one. I think it would be pretty done with less rows. And then I could do something else around it. I have lots of stuff that would match this. And I think a shell would work. Okay, that's the one we're going to do. Oh, you're in San Antonio. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's Adele that's closer to me then. Yeah, you're in San Antonio and your daughter's in Lubbock. Daigo, no, Daigo lives close to me too. Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. Daigo and Adele both live close. They live San Angelo, not San Antonio. San Angelo's closer to me. San Antonio is like, what is it, 6 hours, Gracie, from me? Something like that. To my south. Yes. Yeah, she's south of me. And Terry, Yarn Joy Podcast is south too. It sure would be fun to have a meetup, wouldn't it? Pam Shepherd. Why do I not know that name? Yeah, 6 hours. I think that's about right. Maybe 5 from me. I don't know. I'd have to look on a map and see. Okay, let's see how you start this. Oh, Wicked Granny passed away? Didn't even know she passed away. When did that happen? That's another one I was talking about, how we have lost so many. Last year? Gosh. Well, I'm sorry about that. Okay, the beige cape. The beige shell cape. That's what I'm going with right there. And here's my instructions. We're going to start this. Here's my instructions. We're going to start at the bottom, center, back. See, I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I wanted to do. But we're going to we're going to try it. We're just going to go with it. Chain 42. It's after. The border is after. Okay, now this one says to use an F hook. Let me see if I have an F in here. May have to check more than one place. This is my set of the rose. These are the rose tulips. So a 4.0 is a G. An F is an F, a 6, a 3.5. I think that's an F. Okay, chain 42. Y'all, I may be quiet while I do this. I'm going to keep it simple, and I'm not going to do... Let's see what this is going to be like when I'm going into it. It slid well. Look. Oh, it doesn't go that way. Oh, it's going to be hard to see. That is going to be hard to see, y'all. I'm going to have to put something with it. Let's see how it frogs. Frog's easy. All right. What are we going to put with it? How about... Let's go with Honeybee Knits. Yes, it is. So we're going to make it a little easier on me. This is Deep Stash. Thank you for the reminder, Shad. This is her Victorian Queen Bee. And I had several of them. But this is Deep Stash Honeybee Knits. I know Laura knows her. Or painting peacocks. I know, that is so pretty. You put that in the group and it's so pretty. All right, I am going to put this in the sleeve. Because this is a fragile book. I got this at the dollar store, the Dollar Tree. Hi, Cheryl. You're at work. Well, I figured if I did this at this time, yeah, it was Melissa. I figure if I did it at this time, maybe some people who were on their lunch break might be able to come in. Y'all don't forget, we have people here that are still working. And I'll bet you that Cheryl has gotten, have y'all gotten some snow, Cheryl? Speaking of weather. Always have to pull that first little bit out. Well, not always, but sometimes, because Mr. Fiber, he wound this for me. He likes it tight. Stop it. Stop it. See the look I'm getting from Serbs. Who the hell are you talking to, he says. Okay, chain 42. 42. Hey. Really? He's a moaner. Yay! Reward yourself with some coffee. Okay, y'all, here we go. Victorian bee. Still going to keep the F hook. Let's see. It'll be interesting. Let's see how that goes. Oh, it's too much. We got to go up. Okay, that means I'm going to have to use a G. No, that's a 5. It won't all fit in the head. So, that's a 4.5. Okay, so that's the tulips. Let's see what we got in our clovers. Is it for crochet? It's an H. My clover is in use somewhere. That's an E, that's an H. Okay, so no clover. So let's look in my Star Wars bag. This is my booby bag. It's a naughty knitting sack, y'all. Look. It's one of Katie's. It's boobies. And this one has my boy wooden handles. That one is a 7. 7. There's a 4. There's my G, my 4G. I also have some prims, which this head's not pointy enough, I may have. I love my booby sack. Star Wars and boobies, what could be better, right? If this head is too dull for poking in there, I may have to go with the prim. We'll see. Got a few more minutes. I'm all ready, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I'm just getting hungry thinking about going and eating. What should I have? They had chicken fried steak over there. And they have, what else do they have? I had taco salad last time. I wasn't terribly impressed with that. They have a sausage wrap. So it's like a Polish sausage in a tortilla. It's pretty good. The best thing over there actually is their burgers. And their burgers they have a bunch of them that are spicy. So I'm kind of thinking about having a burger, getting my iron up. Nothing like starting and then having a knot. Okay. Here's what we're going to do about that. That's scrap. Caramel iced coffee. That's probably that's my second favorite now. Listen, I am so not a vanilla girl, but I love French vanilla. And then French vanilla, and then caramel macchiato. Black forest cake tea. Ooh, that sounds good. I've not seen that flavor yet. That's better. That goes through much better. That holds the yarn. The other one, it was too much. It was too much thread for the head of the hook. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you knitting? Shad is a knitter. I wonder what he's knitting. Okay, here is my chain. That is so much better. This will be so much better to see, won't it? Gotta get off my leg. Ooh, oh, it popped. Is it Asiago tees or Adiago? You're knitting a scarf. See, I knew you were knitting. I knew it. Okay, got my 42. Now, make 1 double crochet in the 8th chain, and then, I'm going to say it out loud. We're going to double crochet in the 8th chain from the hook. Oh gosh, it's still kind of hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's doable. Double crochet in the 8th chain from the hook, so we're making a loop there at the beginning. I need to get my yarn bowl for this ball of yarn. Now, chain 5, skip 5, one double, chain 3, one double, and that's your repeat. Your repeat is chain 5, skip 5, one double, chain 3, one double. That's not all the way though, it's 3 times. So we're going to do that again. It's 3 times. He's on the roof. Oh, doesn't it make you nervous? Makes me so nervous. Yeah, you kind of got you kind of do have to crochet by feel. Okay, where was I? I did the skip 5, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. Oh, it's a V. It's a V. Have a good day, Cheryl. I'm glad you came in. Okay, so we're making V's, y'all. We're going to make a double crochet with a V in between. So we're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 5. Double crochet. Ooh, I twisted that up. No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. I just had it down, and it's kind of hard with that. I wound up in the center of that. Okay, so chain 5, skip 5, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. Okay, so we had the 1 here, and then we have a V here. Now we're making another V. So 1, 2, 3. And a double. And we do it one more time. Hi, Angela. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we do double, chain 3, double. You know, they didn't say in the same stitch. You're going to end with a chain 5, skip 5, and a double in the next. Then a chain 3, skip 3, and a double in the last. Yes, so it is in the same stitch. Yes. So it's the double crochet, chain 3, double crochet in the same stitch. So I'm going to read that first row to you guys again. Make 1 double crochet, it's chain 42, 1 double crochet in the 8th chain from the hook. Then you're going to chain 5. You're going to skip 5, double crochet, chain 3, and double crochet all in the next stitch. So it's all the same stitch. You're going to do that 3 times. Okay, we'll do the last one. The last one is a chain 5, skip 5, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, I don't know if y'all can hear him. Then you chain 3, skip 3, and double crochet in the last one. And we're twitching like crazy. Hi, Mimi. I hope you feel better, Katie, really soon. Girl, hang in there. Okay, that's row 1. Now, you're going to turn, but you're not going to chain. Now, if it were me, I'd chain 1 to lock my stitch in place. That's just how I roll when I turn. And it says to skip 3 chain spaces. Thank you, Panda. Skip 3 chain spaces, which would be 1, 2, 3. Let me read ahead. Skip 3 chain spaces and make 1 single crochet over the double crochet. And then you make 8 double crochets in the chain 5 space. And then it's a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in the chain 3 space. So this is the chain 3 space right here, and this is the chain 5. But it says skip 3 chain spaces. So here's what I think it is. You're going to go to this first double right here and do a single crochet, okay? And now you're going to do 5 doubles in that chain 3 space. Did it say 5? Is it doubles or singles? It's doubles. And 5. That's 8. Nope, I'm in the wrong one. That's not right because that's the chain 3 space. So they're saying to skip the chain. See, these older ones you really have to interpret, right? Yeah, 8. But here I did that wrong, just so you know. Hold on. One moment, please. Oh, shit. Hold on, I took it out. I pulled it back too far. Pulled out the end of my row. Okay, I'm going to chain 1 and turn. Skip 3 chains. So I think now hold on, Tank. I'll say it again. Hold on. Skip the 3 chain space. Make a single crochet over the double. So this one on the end is the double. So you're going to do a single crochet in there. So we're going to go right back into the top of it and do a single. And then we're going to do the 8 double crochets here. That's the chain 5 space. We're going to do 8 doubles in the chain 5 space. 1, 2, you're going to kind of have to scooch it. This is basically this is Serb's nap time. Gotta scooch it some more. 6, 7, 8. Now you're going to go to single, chain 1, single in the chain 3 space, which is right here. So we're going to go single, chain 1, single in that chain 3 space. So it's 8, and then right there we're going into that one. And now we're going to do that again. You'll do 8 double crochets in the chain 5, and then you'll do a single, chain 1, single in the chain 3 space. 8 doubles, single, chain 1, single in the chain 3. 8. We're going to go across to at the end, you'll have 8 doubles in that chain 5 space, a single, chain 1, single, right here in that one. And then you're going to slip into the top of the chain over here. Slip into the top. So you're going to slide over 1, 2, 3 and slip into this top of the chain at the end and chain 7. To end the row. Okay, and let me show y'all what that looks like again. See that we're doing these shells in that chain 5 space, and then we're doing the singles here. Questions? How are you today, Mimi? Did I confuse you, or are you guys got it? Good. $12 I'm just finishing my first coffee. I've been cleaning up in here. I'm loading some more stuff. Oh, tomato soup and grilled cheese is so good. Man, I may have to do that tomorrow with my sourdough bread. I'm really only eating one major meal, and everything else is a snack. It's cherry. Yeah, I'm not a cherry fan either, Tank. Right there with you, girl. So it is crotchety crochet. Let's get crotchety. You ready? My ex liked cherries. His favorite pie was cherry pie. So I've kind of like, no cherries for me ever again. Not ever, but you know what I mean. Not a cherry fan anymore. It's just what we do, right? I don't know about y'all. It's what I do. I'm trying to figure out some yarn for the next book square. Well, see, that's fruit. Those other things that come in the can or whatever, yeah, it's just that's crap. I know some people make cherry pie with fresh cherries. I don't know if that would be any different. I never did. Mine was that Comstock stuff, whatever you call it. But mm-mm. I wonder if I could do. I see something over there, but I don't know. Maybe some of this chroma. What about this one? Y'all think this one would work for Murder in the Bayou? I know, it's a pretty color. This is chroma worsted. It's called Drawing Room. I know. I think I will do it in this. I think I might just do the whole square in this, and then I'll go with that. I don't think I'll try not to use this part of it. It's not going to take very much of it. And the square I'm doing is like, what did I tell y'all? It was like 5 rounds, and then I go up and do 2 extra rounds just on one end and another round on the bottom end, and that makes a 7 by 9. No, I'm trying to make it look like the picture. Tank. I'm trying to make it look like, let's see if I can find it. Gosh, have I been on that long already? It's only going to be here for an hour. Why does it do that? I'm trying to hit up here. Yeah, there's the book. This is the picture we're going with, y'all. This is Friday's, what we're doing on Friday. Yes, no, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. But I need to add a little bit of yellow, don't I? I mean, it's just kind of interpretive anyway. So yeah, this is what we're doing Friday night on the channel for Stitch and Crime. And we're making squares to match the book covers. So I've already done, the first case that we did was Indefensible. And that is the one about Stephen Avery. And this is our second book. and that is Ethan Brown's Murder in the Bayou. And I'm going with this picture as opposed to the one that's on Audible. The one that's on Audible is dark black stuff. It does have a wisp of yellow, but I don't know, we'll see. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that one to make my square. And here pretty soon, it won't be long, and it'll be the Lori Vallow case will be coming up. It's time for her to go to trial in Arizona for killing Charles. So that one's coming up. What else? So if you are making squares along with me, you can either send those to me or send them yourself, because I'm going to be sending the blocks to Warm Up America. Now, they no longer want certain things. They're ready to move into spring. And so if you're going to send anything to Warm Up America, be sure and go to their website, because if you follow them on Instagram, they'll tell you what they're looking for. But you can also go to their website, which is kind of hard to get to. Be, be sure when you click on the links to go to their website that you're getting to the right area, because one of them goes to a bunch of rules and stuff, and the other one goes to the actual website. It's kind of a weird thing with theirs. But I send all my stuff there. I am getting ready to put stuff together to send, because I have some baby blankets and stuff like that to send to them. So they are still taking that, and they're taking the soap sacks. I know Creative Grandma's also doing soap sacks, but she's sending hers directly to Saks. But Warm Up America takes them also, and they will, if you want to send it with what you already sending, then they will send them to Saks, SACKS. That's an organization, and soap. Forget what else I saw on there. Gradient in purple. Ooh, that sounds pretty. I ordered something from Temu that's in like purples and pinks and stuff. That would be something if there's enough of it, because I think it said there was between 1,200 and 1,400 yards. But you know how it is with Temu, you just never know. If there's enough of it, that might be a fun thing to do with that yarn. So I have an order coming from We Crochet. I have an order coming from Mary Maxim. With Mary Maxim, I am going to be doing another Terra blanket, and I want to submit it and see if they will take it as a pattern. Oh. I feel like I need to do that. If you know, you know. But anyway. What else? I have a couple of kits that I'm getting, some club kits that are coming. And I think we may do some coloring tomorrow. You're welcome. And Mary Maxim's having one too, Arity. Yep. Okay, I'm going to get out of here, get ready to go, have some lunch. Got to do a little picking up first. And I'm going to go meet Mr. Fiber and have a date. Thank you. Thank you all for coming in. I'm kind of liking this mid-morning crotchety thing, aren't y'all? I am a little more crotchety in the morning anyway. Do you want to say anything? Hold on. Do you have anything to say? What? I love you, Bobby. Okay, you guys. I love y'all. Have fun today. I'll see you later. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you, Tank. Thank you, Artie. He's our mascot. Duke spent the whole day with afternoon in here with me yesterday. Hugs to everybody that needs them. Y'all be very careful with your weather. I wanted y'all to know we were okay. I don't even think we lost much more than just a few small limbs. So that was good. But I'll see y'all later. And if I don't come back before Friday, I'll see you Friday, okay? And we're going to try to do a full-on planner thing on Saturday because I need it big time. I need it. Love you, Adele. Okay, bye, y'all. See you later. Have a great day.